So finally we reached the hallway here before you get to the top of the railgun tower. And right now I just got an email from Nat. Now this email from Nat is he's telling you about the ROM you gave him, and he was able to identify 29 shadow Pokemon in that ROM that was encrypted. So next time you see Nat, if you talk to him, he'll probably update your PDA with all the shadow Pokemon in it. And in this hallway, you're gonna see all kinds of trainers. And Banana Guy classed. He has 4 Pokemon, and he has Nuzleaf, which is a grass type, and Graveler, which is a rock type. Also, he has Hariyama, which is a fighting, and Lombre, which is a grass. So Psychic, Electric, and Water will be useful in this battle. And I'm just gonna skip through some of these battles because there's like 8 or maybe 10 trainers. And yeah, everyone you see here is a trainer. I think except the guy on the tuxedo. And there's this girl here. Street performer Looper would like to battle, and she has a Quillfish, which is poison and water, a Seadra, which is a water type, and Octorally, which is also a water type, and finally she has a Alligator, which is a water type Pokemon. So Electric and Grass will definitely be useful here. I would just go with Electric though, you could easily take out all her Pokemon. Okay, and this lady here who's sitting there, if you talk to her, she will battle you. It's Hunter Aline, and she has a Larion, which is, I think it's a Steel Rock or maybe Steel. Yeah, I think it's Steel. And Metan, which is Steel, and Molly, I think it's also Steel. Yeah, all her Pokemon are Steel types. So Fire will definitely be useful in this battle. So let's continue. Now, if you see on each side there's a door, and of course you could go into these rooms. And in this one there's 4 trainers. No, there's 3. There's this guy, and yeah, and he would like to battle me. I believe he has 4 Pokemon, and most of them are ground. Yeah, he has a Sandslash and a Donphan. I think Donphan is normal and Sandslash is I think it's a ground type. Quagsire is a water ground type. So Leaf will definitely be useful here. Leaf and water types. Yeah, they will be useful in this battle. And this guy here, if you talk to him, he'll battle you. And I think he has a Shadow Pokemon. Chaser Trust will like to battle. And he has a Swallow and a Ninetales, so a Fine and a Fire Pokemon. So Electric and Water will be useful here. And Magneton, you can easily take out his Magneton using any Fire moves or Fire Pokemon. And Manchoke, which is a fighting type. And you could use Psychic to take him out. Espeon. You should have an Espeon by now. I mean, I never take the starter Pokemon. I always keep Umbreon and Espeon in my party. And finally, there's this clerk here. And if you talk to him, he's actually not the clerk. He's Rosa. He's the guy who you snag. I snag quite lava from. I mean, it would be different depending which Pokemon you chose. If it was either Felligator or Bailey. And he has a Grumpig, which is Psychic, and a Mug, which is Poison. He only has 2 Pokemon, so you could take out Mug using Espeon and Grumpig using Umbreon. So yeah, you should definitely use those two. Yeah, well, that's it for this room here. So we're just gonna move on to the next room. And if you go inside, this guy will bump into you. This bodybuilder. And bodybuilder Gavern would like to battle. And he has a Laundred and a Wigglytuff. I think Wigglytuff is psychic, or maybe normal. I know Laundred is normal. Now he's gonna bring on my Umbreon and Altaria. So, I mean, the strategy is simple here. I'm just gonna use Feint Attack and Steel Wing. I know I could cut the battle, but I just want to make the video 15 minutes long because I want the next video to be my battle versus against. So, well, you guys, I don't want to spoil it, but if you watch my next video, you'll know who I'll be battling against. I just don't want to spoil it now. And Wigglytuff use Hyper Voice. Because also when you fight the last 4 ciphers, the battles are very long. Well, it's long for a reason, but I'm not gonna tell you guys now. It'll probably be on my next video. So yeah, I think most of his Pokemon are normal types. So pretty much any type should take out his Pokemon. Easy. And Wigglytuff fainted. Also, this place is a good. It's best that you battle each one of the trainers because you'll get a good amount of experience points from each one of them. And by now you should be a level 55 or between 50 and 55. And yes, a restaurant here. Yes. Of course, none of the trainers here, they want to talk to you. All of them want to battle you. And Ryder and Lowe's would like to battle. She has a Chemical and a Cradily. I think Cradily is poison. I cannot remember its other type. I think it's 2 types. And her Chemical is normal. Or maybe Psychic. Or it could be a Ghost. I'm not too sure. But with Cradily, since it's a poison, you could probably use Espeon. Psychic moves to take it out. I never understood why Psychic is strong against poison though. It never really made any sense. And Swallow is also a poison Pokemon. So you could probably take him out using Espeon Psychic moves. And Cradily used Ancient Power. Ancient Power is a normal type move. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm just gonna continue using Steel Wing. Hopefully take out her Pokemon. I did a decent amount of damage. And most of my Pokemon by now are level 55. I forgot who was like a level 54 or 50. But yeah, my level should be no, actually, yeah. Altaria is a level 58. I think Entei was a level 60. I mean, it's always good to have a Pokemon that's stronger than your opponents, especially if they have a Shadow Pokemon, because it could be difficult to catch. Especially when they use the Shadow Rush, because there's a chance they'll do a critical on you and take you out in one turn. Credily's gonna use Ancient Power again. A critical hit. And of course you could always go back to the well, there's no Pokemon Center here, but they have a machine that you could use to heal your Pokemon. So yeah, you could always backtrack if you need to. Because around this place there really isn't anywhere to save. Actually there is in the second floor. But you're gonna have to battle more trainers, so it'll just be best if you just backtrack a bit. And Altaria fainted. Oh no, Entei is a 55, so my highest level is 58 right now. Yeah, I figured Entei was a 60 because most of the trainers here, they have grass Pokemon. Or Steel. And that's it for Cradily. Cradily fainted. And Umbreon leveled up. Level 56, Espeon level 55. For some reason, even though Umbreon is at a higher level, Espeon's moves are always more... They deal more damage than Umbreon. Although I gotta say Umbreon does have good defense compared to Espeon. So right now I'm gonna switch my Pokemon a bit. Switch. Yeah, always make sure you have two Pokemon available. Okay, let's see. Now, yeah, that should be it for that restaurant. Yeah, I think you do battle this guy. Oh no, it's Silva. So Silva, he was spying here. He was spying on Team Snag'em. And let's go to the second floor now. I'm surprised. Well, it's not really the second floor. It's more like the. Well, yeah, I guess you could call it the second floor, but it doesn't look like it. And finally, we're here with this guy, Naskur. If you guys remember, he's the person that you meet talking to the mayor at the very beginning. He's he's Team Snag'em's boss, pretty much. He's the one who controls Team Snag'em. It's his organization. And if you go here, this is where they have the machine that you could use to heal your Pokemon. But you gotta battle this guy first. So you just press A or talk to him. And it's gonna initiate a battle. And Chaser Rugen would like to battle. And right now he's gonna bring out his Shogun and Vigoroth. Shogun is a dragon and Vigoroth is a normal type. No, I think it's a maybe fighting normal or just fighting. Well, yeah, I think it's normal. Well, I'm not too sure about that. So I'm gonna use Confuse Ray on Shogun because it's very powerful. Well, his defense is, and Psychic on Vigoroth. You should take him out. Yep. So it's a fighting type. Yeah, you gotta watch out with Shogun though. I think he got a good, decent SP defense, but he definitely has very good defense. So try not to use any attacks. Use SP attacks instead. And he used rollout on me. Or was it? See how much damage Psychic does. Ooh, it did a good amount of damage. And Shogun's out. Well, that was an easy battle. At least it didn't take that long to defeat him. Darn it, I don't like you. They all have their own little sentence at the end. So right now I'm just gonna restore my Pokemon, but unfortunately this video is almost over, so in my next video I'll definitely reach the very top and I'll hopefully get to fight one of the ciphers at least. So please stay tuned for the next video and don't forget to subscribe.